Welcome back to the Real Life of Joe. This is Joe. I do music reviews and talk shit in mics. My air conditioner ain't on. It's hot as hell. And my hair is literally halfway done. Or halfway taken out. Trying to get something new going on because I'm tired of the curls. Like, I love my curls. Y'all know I love my curls. I had this shit for a year. But I'm ready to switch it up a little bit. So I'm in the middle of taking my hair out. But I gotta keep my promise because I'm a woman of my word. I got a virtual show today. So I'm gonna let my guest introduce himself. And let's get this shit on the road. Once again, thank you for watching The Real Life of Joe. This is Joe. I do music reviews and talk shit in mics. All right. Welcome back to The Real Life of Joe. This is Joe. I do music reviews and talk shit in mics. And it looks like I got another stranger with me on the screen. Who is you over there, sir? What you do, what you don't do, who you is, what you ain't, what you be doing over there, bruh?
And BluntCiaVega, Long Beach, Cali. I do a lot, man. Anything to make moves, make money. Mostly music, hustle. Uh, I done done all type of different things, just right now I'm working on some clothes. I done
Ooh.
try acting, so I just try different things, just trying to get it going.
All right, now I'm gonna put the
Entrepreneur.
expectation on you that I should be getting a free T-shirt or something soon, right?
I got you. I'm seeing you something, man. Lizzie Cole, it's all right now.
So, earlier you mentioned that you're in Texas right now. Is that where you're from?
Now I'm from Long Beach, Cali. I'm just out here. I be going back and forth, like traveling around.
Long Beach, Cali. I used to.
That's
Well,
all right,
I didn't live in Long Beach, but I used to go out there for poetry events. I used to live out in California for a little bit too.
Did you
I
like
miss
it?
it out there. I miss it out there. I do. But it was too hot. It's too hot. And then I felt that earthquake. And then after the earthquake, me and my family was like, okay, we gotta go. Like, I couldn't. You can't do much when the ground's shaking. Can't do much when the
Oh,
ground's
at all.
shaking.
Cali, be a lot going on out there.
Yeah, for real. So, can you tell us more about your journey as a music artist? Like, how'd you get started in the music industry?
I used to be rapping when I was young. Like I just had this other interview and I was telling them I used to run to my mom with raps when I was young, just writing it. I never forget white paper, blue pen. I used to be running up to her in the hallway, like, Mom, listen to my raps, listen to my raps. I don't know, since young, I like unconsciously felt like I just need to say things, you know what I'm saying? A lot of always been, I ain't gonna say defiant, but I always think how people do things is just like how people be with people is
Mm-hmm.
just wrong or opposite, or how people, like for majority of people is doing something one way, they think that's right, or something like that. And that doesn't necessarily mean that's right. So I just feel like I need to express myself. So I always just like writing, rapping. My mom used to take me to school. We used to be on the 91 freeway, and she used to always have the radio playing in the morning. And that's when I like fell in love with music, when I really was like old enough to realize, dang man, I like music. Like, even though I didn't know who the artist was or what the songs, I just remember the songs. So I just kept rapping. Then one day I stopped like dealing with it for, 'cause people tell you stuff or whatever, how they think, or they not, your family or friends not so into. I wasn't like
Mm-hmm.
making music, but they wasn't so into, like, they don't support each other. So when you tell somebody something you want to do, like, hey, I want to go be an architect, and people be like, man, whatever. They just kind of brush it off. So I left it alone. Then one night, me and my homies were like drunk in the car, and we like driving up Atlantic, and I'm like, we got a beat playing in the car, and I'm just like freestyling, and my homie John, he like, hey, I think Blunt can really rap, like, like, and when he said that, I was drunk, but I'm looking out the window, the lights is flashing, and I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna start rapping. And I just started doing it, and it wasn't a trend for me. Like, I really loved it. I really have a passion for it, so I dropped some songs. So I just kept going. Then I started shooting videos, creating a little buzz. And other than that, I just kept going. Then I ended up going to like New York. I met with Rick Morales for he almost signed me, but he didn't. At the time, he said I need to like represent Long Beach more because how the music was going, the process was going at the time. Then
Mm-hmm.
I ended up coming back to work with some more music. I went to prison for like 6 years, and then now I'm back out and just doing even more music.
Am I allowed to ask what you did? No, no, not professional.
You can,
No, no.
nah, yeah, nah, nah, I just anytime I went to jail was over money. You know what I'm saying? Like hustling. The cases is over, so it don't matter. But it was just more like like money, banks, like stuff like that. You know, just anytime. I never do nothing else. It's just more like money. Like just always chasing money any type of way. You know,
I feel it.
not any type of way, but like.
Hey, it's a hard
You
word out here and shit. And other folks that don't look like us, they be doing them crimes too, but they just like to get us
know,
darker ones. So like, I get it.
yeah,
I get it. But
yeah.
so I was looking at your bio a little bit, and in your Instagram bio, I mentioned like autism. So I was wondering, how was your personal experience with autism influenced your music and advocacy work for it?
A long time ago, I had a mentor. He's still kind of my mentor, George Ohan. He's from Hollywood. We from Fresno, but he lived in Hollywood. He hit me up a while ago on like YouTube when I was like 18, 19, and was like, "Hey, I like your music. Like, come meet with me." So I went to Hollywood. I used to catch the blue line when I didn't have a car. Well, I had just lost my car, so I was catching the blue line. Probably younger than that, but I was catching the blue line train down to Hollywood, and he would just put me up on game, shooting videos for me free, and he knows that he's Armenian, so he knows a lot of different other type of other races and people. So I
Mm,
used to go like he used to have me go to these events like it's called A Skate, like kids with autism, and they have all these kids with autism on skateboards and helping them learn things and stuff. And a woman I deal with now, her son has autism, so it's crazy how time repeats itself
wow.
later on. You know, like it's crazy, and it teaches you like better things about yourself, how to be a better human, how to have patience, how to how to just deal with people because the average person is just talking fast and moving fast, and we react so fast. You know, so that teaches you how to just be a better human being overall. And a lot of people can't see it or even know what that's like or even have that vision without even dealing with something like that because they don't know.
That's powerful. I love that. It's very kind-hearted of you too.
I've always
Another.
been that type of person.
What'd you
My
say?
mom used to be like, I've always been that type of person. My mom used to always get mad at me. Like, she'd be like, every time you see like homeless people on the street, you take change out my car and you give it to them. Like when I was young, or I used to get in trouble. My friends would be hungry playing basketball in front of my house. I used to get in trouble sneaking snacks outside. I don't know. I'm a very giving person. Some people take that as like weak or you care too much and yeah you get a lot of short ends of the stick, but you can't defeat your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like you're meant to do stuff
Absolutely.
like that.
You know, one of my favorite things, well, what you were just saying just, came to mind. But one of my favorite hearings that I heard, your blessings don't come from the people that you bless. Your blessings come from a higher power. So that's what I
Yeah,
try to.
exactly.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I did also saw in your bio, you had a lot of emojis, including ones that were related to trust, God, and music. So, how has trusting God or God itself, these elements play a role in your life and your career?
When
Heavy question, right? I know. I'm
you
sorry.
go through a lot of yeah I know, but it was so much come to my brain, but I have to just watch the stuff I say. You know what I'm saying? But when you go through a lot or you defeat things that people will think you crazy if you say, you know what I'm saying? Like, but there's people that really go through these type of things, like defeating death or you know, like visions. Like some people, like like how they say when your grandma tell you things, believe it, or you know, intuition. You can have that young. That doesn't mean you just get it when you're old. Like you know things. We're human. We. It's just like it's like touching something. Like for example, kids with autism. Um, like the kid I deal with now, he'll know where things at without even looking at it. And because it's just how he functions. But he'll just know. He'll know his bottle is right next to him without even looking at it. And that's how we are. So, but we just more advanced at it. So when you like just having faith. When I was fighting my case, I had 12 charges. It ended up going down to one. You know, I
Damn.
had five people telling me. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
Pete,
And your name
Brazil.
will get thrown in the yeah, like so it's just crazy. You could be like a righteous person and you just go through things, and God has shown me in different ways. Like now, now that like lately, the stuff I've been through, now it seems like everything I do has been like just like they say, it turns to gold. Like everything I've been doing has been getting greater in my life. I'm not saying it's just super big, but for me personally, you know how you ever been on a streak of just blessings or like just a streak after
Yeah.
going through and losing everything, like it say in the Bible. He lost everything to see if he still had faith. He took
Mm.
everything from that king, every single thing, and then he ended up like to see if he still had faith and he ended up getting it back. Some people lose it, some people don't. I just feel like, having faith in everything I've been through. I'm like a black sheep in my family. I get a lot of like envy and hatred. Sometimes I don't have to do anything. But like you said, your blessings come from the higher power. So at times you down on yourself or feel like you don't even want to like live or feel like why when you just a good hearted person. It's like your blessings will come in and keep you going and keep your faith going and keep you strong. And it's been times I'm thinking like that song Sheets I made. And the reason I made it because it was just been so close to little things and then like boom. You know what I'm saying? Like they say God can move mountains and that's what's been happening. Like even me doing this interview right now, it just back to back to back to back the things I've been doing. So I appreciate you as well.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I love doing this. I love meeting new people and I love listening to music. It's what I do.
Me too, I love you. What's your sign?
I'm a Taurus. You don't see the tattoo right here? Beauty behind the beat, bruh.
Yeah, that's the bull. That's the raging bull right there.
Yup. What are you?
I'm a Libra, lucky Libra.
Yeah, alright, yeah,
I'm a
cool. Say
scale. Man, we balance the whole world. We balance everything.
All right. So, what I wanted to ask also, what is Twan Front Page Production? Is that a production company that you work with or you have?
Oh man, that's my big cousin, man. Rest in peace. He used to make beats. He was one of the dudes when I was younger who believed in my music. Used to give me beats, believed in me. He wanted a family, like a lot of my dad's side of the family starting to support now. But Antoine was one of the main ones. That's my cousin, Ray Ray and Ronnie's brother, and Anthony. Like that, he used to be a producer and make beats. So he did a lot of people, but he rests in peace now. But he believed in me. Him, Rhyme Thirsty, George O'Hara. There's been a lot of older people who like believed in me. He was one of them. And my friend Joe. My friend Joe. I used to sell weed to
Oh,
him at
that's
the corner.
my name.
Oh yeah, I know that. But my friend Joe, I used to sell weed to him at the corner, but he always believed in me. Even when I went to jail, he was like sending me money and stuff. We own friends and females won't even do it. He was just an older guy who just like had faith in me. And I know he's looking down, my grandma looking down and always been good to me, been good to me. And he used to play in a band, and he just believed in me. And that's but I always, so I put Twan right there because Twan is like that really meant something to me.
That's awesome. And again, I apologize for your loss. Losing somebody is never easy, no matter who it is, you know. So I'm sorry
Uh,
for your loss. Um,
Thank you, I appreciate it.
you're welcome. So, what has been the most challenging part on your artistic journey so far, and how have you overcome it?
Wanting your friends and family to see like your work ethic or wanting to support. These memes ain't up for a reason, like for no reason. Like it's gonna be the people who you don't know. It's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be like that. You wish you could do all that. Like I always wanted to like make it, have a big feast for me and all my family and stuff, and both sides of my family, and bring it together. And it just I think it was that and more like getting people to see your vision, getting people to just, and you do these music reviews and podcasts and say, so you know how it is to start before you got that mic, the headphones and everything, and and you see how big yourself can go. Like a lot of people be negative, but a lot of people don't really be doing nothing with their life that they really love. They
Mm-hmm.
don't be having no vision and then they just doing stuff and whatever is the most thing that's going for them at the time, they put everything into that, but they don't understand that, like they say, 98% of the world dies broke. So we're trying to make money, make a difference. I'm pretty sure if you got in position, you would help people that you love and care about, and you just want that support without all the extra to it, or people feel entitled or come around at certain times. Like so. It's just more the journey is just the worst part. Not even the worst, the best part. Let me not say the worst. The best part is you getting through all of it by yourself, regardless. That's the journey.
You've been dropping gems this whole conversation so far. I hope you know that. You got gems for
Oh
days.
yeah, I've been just blessing you with a lot of intelligence, a lot. I've been getting a
Yeah.
lot in my dreams and everything. The other day I had a dream.
Mm-hmm.
I walked into this room. It wasn't even a room. It was like a palace. I never had a dream like this. It was like people in gold and blue, like having a feast.
Hmm.
It sounds crazy, right? It was having a feast, but I can only see in my peripheral.
You mean like the
Some
Last
little girl,
Supper?
like
Like that Jesus picture
man,
and
it's crazy you
everybody
said
eating?
that because I had not thought of that. I had not thought of that, but it's crazy you said that right now, right? So they're like eating or whatever, but I'm really not paying attention. It's like you watching a movie and someone just walk in and it's just, like, so boom, some little girl, I'm like holding something in my hand. It's like a movie. Some little girl just come like grab it on my hand and run. So I'm like, what the hell? Like, so, but in my dream, I just start chasing her. When I'm
Mm-hmm.
chasing her, we get into like this construction. But it's crazy at the last feast. But it's like the feast and then it's construction. And construction is built into the building. It's beautiful. It's crazy you said that. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
I'm in this construction thing, and like where's the wood? Where they build, and it's like wood and poles. So I'm like running, chasing it.
Mm-hmm.
She go into this like wood pile, and I run across like so perfectly and fast. I chase after her, still though going after her. I fall. When I fall, I'm in my dream, so I'm thinking like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when I fall though, everything turned black and like a magic wand. And I don't look at like I ain't been looking at TV or nothing, so I don't know where this came from. A wand just came right in the middle of my face and it bowed like that, right? And I blinked, and then all I seen was the word prosperity, and I woke up. So I don't know what that's about, but it was crazy.
What do you think the dream is about?
I think it's what I've been praying for. Even this morning, I was coming from the donut shop, and this like this older Caucasian lady like laid me down, like, hey, hey. I was low key gonna pass it up, but I didn't. I like stopped because I'm in the middle of the street, and she's like, I just posted it too, and she's like, hey, and then she telling me about her story. She tells me she needs to change, but it reminded me of how you help people because, like you said, your blessing comes from someone might see you and want to help you. So I give her the change. She prayed for me, but one of the words she used was prosperity today. So
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, whoa, like, I don't know, it gets deep. It might, some people think, oh, you crazy. Nah, like, I'm like my grandma. I got my grandma's spirit, like, so, like, I think things are gonna work out if I stay on the right path, keep being righteous, keep doing the right things, do what's important, don't follow the trends or keep up with everybody else doing. That naturally happens, but your way, but
Mm-hmm.
your way,
And
and and,
also
and
doing
do
what you
things
love. Doing what you love.
exactly.
It's not always about money. If you genuinely love doing it, creating it, or whatever it
Uh-huh.
is, definitely continue
Hmm.
keep doing it also because your happiness is important too. I
Exactly.
mean, yes, money is important because we gotta survive somehow, of course. Like shit, it's hard out here. I get that,
True.
but still gotta do things that you love and enjoy also.
True.
Um,
You right.
what advice would you give to other aspirating artists who are looking to make a name for themselves in the industry?
Don't give up. Be different. The reason I got the name BluntCiaVega, I walked in the studio and my homie Grime Thirsty was like BluntCiaVega. I was like, where you get that name from? He liked like the Garcia blunts. Like he said, because all these other blunts, Swisher,
Oh,
Pom
Blunt
Poms, everything
Vega.
else.
I was over here saying Blunt CIA. All right, cool. We on the same page now.
That's the only thing I hate about my name. That's the only thing I hate about my name. Like that. Like if someone could diss me, they'll say some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the
Damn, I
only thing
thought
I
you was
hate. But he was like the Garcia Baby.
specific.
And he was like, it's because you stay how you are. Like you don't change with other things, other people. You stay original. I always been the same. Like I got an old soul. Like so. It's just more like keep doing what you're doing, be different. What you believe in, do it because we need people like that. Like imagine a year without no holidays, or imagine if we didn't have people with good hearts. This word, the people with good hearts gonna take the bad, but we need those because that's what keeps things going. It's like a family member who always holds events every year for families to get together. Like a lot of families don't have that. My dad's side family they still do because it's people that's keeping it together regardless of what's going on. And then you'll see everybody out. Like my mom's side, it's not like that no more. No holidays, no Thanksgivings, no nothing. So it just shows the difference. So just keep going after what you want in life. And it doesn't matter if you're an artist. It could be doing what you're doing. It could be clothes. It could be anything because you have a gift. Everybody has a gift, and you have to chase it. If you don't, you're gonna waste a lot of time. Like my grandma passed away, no husband.
Wow.
She wanted to do clothing lines. Like a lot of things she wanted to do, I'm doing now because I feel like I want to finish it for her.
Oh,
She used to have plants in the back and try to do that. She gave up on that. I watched her make bracelets and earrings. She gave up on that because the lack of support of people. Me, I'm not letting that break me. I'm gonna keep going till the day I die. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oof,
and that's just that.
that's some powerful stuff right there. So,
Yeah, for
let's
real.
see. Do you have like any upcoming projects or collaborations you're excited about?
Yeah, I got a couple of videos I'm about to drop. I have a mixtape called White Magic. I got two shows coming up. And not only God knows what the future holds, but I got different things coming on. I want to come out there and do a live review with you. I've been planning that in my mind in the future. I want to go to Atlanta to do this other little mic drop thing they've been hitting me up about. And I don't know. I wake up 6 in the morning, my mind's be going. I think in my sleep, like they be telling me, like, man, you don't sit in this house. They be telling me you don't sit down. I'm like, I can't. I'm about to have a daughter next month too, so
Oh,
I'm like, yeah,
congratulations.
yeah, I'm like more like just nah, I gotta like something gotta happen. I'm just not the type of person. I don't give up. I don't quit. Like something gotta happen. I gotta make something successful. I just feel it. If I didn't, I wouldn't do it. I don't do things that I just can't feel I can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like I do it. I tried to start like a trash cleaning company, but I tried different things. You know what I'm saying? And if it don't work out, it don't work out. Get to the next thing.
Hmm, I love it. Very powerful, very inspirational. And also I'm gonna need you to, when you do have the projects drop, make sure you send me the link so I can add it to the video. So the awesome people watching, hello, you hear this man? Come
Yeah.
on and support him. The links will be below in the video on YouTube, so we can all support each other. We are all on the rock, just floating in the middle of space. The least we can do is support each other. So let's
Yep, I
have some
got you.
fun, shall we? So you know how
Yep,
the
we
show
ready.
works, right?
Yeah, I've been watching a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching.
All right. Now the people who haven't been watching, I'm gonna fill y'all in too. Every week listen to a new artist. 9 times out of 10, I don't know what we about to get into. I haven't heard the artist before, but we want to see what we got, and then we want to give a little bit feedback afterwards. So
Mhm.
looks like the artist we got this week. I hope I'm saying the name right. His name is called Guady Biggs. It's Gaudy Biggs. Gotti.
Mhm.
Okay. So, in his bio, it says Guady Biggs, an American rapper born and raised in Virginia Beach. Oh, I lived there for a little bit. I like Virginia Beach. It's cool. Um, let's see. Born and raised in Virginia Beach. He's featured on gmixmag.com, paperchaser.com, and takethisserious.com. And Netflix All American Hit Series and several other popular Bravo TV shows. I haven't heard of any of them before, but that's cool. I mean, I know an All American on Netflix. I think I heard of that one. I think that's a
Netflix.
football show, right?
The football show? Yep, I think
Yeah,
so.
I think I heard of that. That's pretty cool. I wonder if he was in it or he just had a song. I'm gonna ask him this later. But anyway, he's
Okay.
soon to release a new project called Sheesh. I'm so silly. His song is called Sheesh. The industry dropout while maintaining 3 growing brands. I say watch or not. Soon it will be impossible to not see him. Okay, so he's doing a lot. He's doing a lot. And that's fine. It's cool. And that's all he says. But the song he has for us today is called Mr. Hyde. And it looks like it's a music video. These are one of my favorite type of shows to do because I love having a video to watch. So I'm gonna get the song pulled up and we're gonna see what we got. Just give me 1 second. Oh, I saw your Kendrick Lamar video. That was different. Personally, I'm tired of the whole Kendrick beef. Cause like, look, I was a Drake fan. Okay, like my feelings and emotions been all over the place. I never thought I would see the rise and fall in Young Money in my lifetime. I never thought I would see this happen in front of my
Yeah.
eyes. So I'm still hurt. But Kendrick cool too. But I don't get in the car and be like, oh, let me play Kendrick. But you know what? That's whatever. But Drake, he God, he's up there with Diddy now. It's over. Anyway. Let's get into the song. Once again, we listening to Guady Biggs and his song Mr. Hyde, and we got a video. So let's go ahead and hit play.
Garden season, man. Every season. Once upon a time, I used to sell a little dough. Run through dealer's crib after kicking down they door. Hit the block with they dope. Who tryna score? Shit changed, but still the same. I'm still CEO. Sheesh. My life is stuck, it's in an upward position. Cause they wanna slide. I'm the living World Series. Diamonds call space talk. The crowd it keeps cheering. This shit be so unfair. I keep the umpire limit. Musta went blind. Them pussies talking stick talk. No, I don't drill talk. I'll fit you in a drill bar. I'm really ugly, nigga. Made me take this pretty off. Been around the killers, know they bodies and they moms. Been around the sinners, know they children and they hearts. Been in ops apartments and they bitches and they wrong. It's hard to love a nigga that's everything you are. I'm who they wish to be, but that well is out of war. Once upon a time, I used to sell a little dough. Run through dealers' crib after kicking down they door. Hit the block with they dope. Who tryna score? Shit changed, but still the same. I'm still CEO.
I paused it. I got you back in here.
You good, you good.
All right, let me continue.
Two fingers stuck us in the upward position. The way they move around me, I probably never fix it. New killers, they pillow talk, they run around twitching. So you can keep that street shit and every nigga in it. Had them through that bitch while kids occupied the building. My heart it beat different, don't ever say you feel me. You niggas too saucy, can't believe that you're drilling. This Gucci say I'm living, so the clerk gon' have to kill me. Once upon a time, I used to sell a little dough. Run through dealers' crib after kicking down they door. Hit the block with they dope. Who tryna score? Shit changed, but still the same. I'm still CEO.
I like that video though, I ain't gonna lie. He got a lot of different effects in there. He had the dare shirt on. He had the have you seen me missing? Like he really, the gunshots, the jumping in the air, that was dope too. I like that right there.
Yeah, I do. I enjoy that video also. Like it was pretty cool. No, for the song itself,
She did
I wish the
she should
song
did
was,
more active song.
huh?
She should did more active song for that video though. Like faster
No, no,
song, like
I wouldn't
active.
even say that. Like I'm saying, like the beat was too loud. It was hard for me to actually hear his words. Maybe it was just me, but like I felt like the dun 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 dun, dun, like that part was louder than his lyrics, and you have to really like try to hear his words. Was it me, or did you hear him clearly on your end?
I'm a rapper, so I can like hear him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I'm still a CEO. Like I can still kind of hear it, kind of just come natural. I get tired of. I ain't gonna say tired of hearing myself, but when you know your lyrics already, it's kind of just you act like you feel like you can hear yourself. But I can hear him pretty like cool.
All right, well, I'll be the bad guy again. Gotti, I
Nah,
couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you, Gotti.
nah,
Like,
for a person who don't rap you, but you love music though, so you know what you hearing though.
yeah, like it could have been mixed and matched. Like the beat was good. The lyric, from what I heard from the lyrics, it was good. But I feel like the volume of the music itself needed to be lower so we can hear his vocals better on it. That's what I'm saying. Because I do like the
Yeah.
video. I
That's what
like
the
the
bass is
song.
like.
And it was like a playful gangster type of song. I enjoy that. I enjoy shit like that. I mean, in my head, I'm a trapper. I have no relation to the streets whatsoever. But for some god awful reason, like I like shit like that. So like I like it, but the beat was so loud. But it was a good beat. It was just
Because
too
of the
loud
bass.
for me to hear him. What'd you
The bass
say?
was too loud. The bass, you right? Because now that I think about it, you hear the boom, like the bass was overpowering his voice. It was
Yeah.
overpowering.
And that's the only thing I have to say about it, because this really would have been a fire song. But Gotti, for my feedback to you, man, I'll just say just re-edit the song. You don't have to change nothing else. The video was fire, the lyrics was fire from what I heard, but just edit it a little bit so it can sound more clear for us regular people, not rappers over here like Mr. CIA. So
I'm still working on it too, man. I be thinking about that. You hear so many different ways, like mix and match, and it be kind of like, so you gotta like pay somebody, hire somebody, just do it. 'Cause I still gotta work on that too, like on everything.
So let me ask you, if this song was a soundtrack to a weird dream, what do you think the dream would be about?
Um,
I know
if
that's a
his
weird
song
one.
was a soundtrack to a dream, no, I just like to give like good answers. I feel like it'll have like five different scenes in it, kind of like he did in the video. It'll be like a mix. The CEO, it'll be like a crazy office. You know what I'm saying? Like a crazy office, like a lot of things going on in the office that doesn't normally go on in regular offices.
Ooh, that'd be a good one. I
Yeah.
don't know why, but I see a picture, a rubber ducky, and I see a boat in there too. I don't know why, but it's in. It is
You
in
crazy say that 'cause it just started raining right now.
there.
You
Man,
said a boat. Crazy.
was a fun episode, guys. Also people watching. So we just got finished listening to Mr. Hyde by Guady Biggs. Please don't forget to drop a comment. Tell us how you feel on the song. Reach out to him. Be like, yo, I just heard you on the Real Life of Joe. Let me tell you something right quick. Tell him that. But also drop a comment, like, share, subscribe, all that. And also support the guest. I have his links down below also, so you can check him out on Instagram. I'm gonna have the links to his song, all that stuff for you. Again, we all on a rock, float in the middle of space. The least we can do is support each other. And that's all we really got this week. Is there anything you would like to share for the people before we head out?
Yeah, man, go check out my video. Make sure y'all stay tuned in with the Real Life of Joe. You know, and
Yeah.
just keep doing what y'all doing in life. Just keep going. There's a lot of things going on in this world. Take care of you and your family. Take care of yourself. Like you said, money isn't everything. It's health, your mental. Be there for each other, but don't be no dummy. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like be there for people that be there for you, but most importantly, yourself. There's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself, putting yourself first. Because if you make sure everything around you is good, you'll be good and happy. So make sure your surroundings are straight. Stay prayed up,
I will
and be there.
do. That's awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really greatly appreciate your time. It was fun. It was very
I
chill.
appreciate you.
Yeah, my
I'll
pleasure.
be seeing you soon, man. I'll be out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. That's all we got this week. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the Real Life of Joe. This is Joe. I do music reviews and talk shit in mics, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.
See y'all later.